Welcome to Harvested and Handcrafted. This is Alyssa Childers with Culinary Creation, and today we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to do a drink to start with, and then we're going to do a little food item, but we haven't done a drink yet, so let's start off with a drink. We are here with Josh from Life Made. He makes some beautiful wooden artwork. He's got American flags. Jesse, just key in over here for 1 second. God bless America. Okay, and back over here. And so we are going to work on a smoked drink this week. So Josh, you have a really cool little fidget thingy.
Yes, the White Oak Whiskey Smoker. It's a personal smoking device that enhances the unique flavors of your cocktails. So the basic premise is you have to use your imagination because Jesse will not let me drink at the farmer's market. So your whiskey, your bourbon, your old fashions, your Manhattans, your pineapple margaritas, that would go in the glass. This goes on top. And you would take just a pinch of wood chips. There is a screen inside, so the wood chips stay up, but the smoke goes down. Now, as long as my torch and the wind are behaving, we should be able to fill this glass up with tons of smoke. And just like that, nice and filled, 30 seconds to a minute, you let it sit on there, pull away, waft off the excess, and enjoy.
Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. Now let's see if I can recreate that on Wednesday. I don't know that I can.
Well,
hopefully I don't burn down Summerville Dream.
Oh, just give me a call, I'll swing out.
Yay! All right, he's got all kinds of designs over here. He has anything having to do with the military. He's got a 250-year freedom one. So great for 4th of July. And if you want it for something outside of 4th of July, you can also have that. And then all the different types of flavors he's got going on. Josh, what's your most popular pick down here? Sorry, guys.
It's pretty much between hickory, which I think I just sold out, and my children put the wrong type of wood chips in that box. Hickory is probably one of the most popular. White oak is also great because it kind of goes with everything. Whiskey's made in white oak barrels. The whiskey smoker itself is white oak, so it's just an all-around great chip to have when you're smoking your alcohol. The other ones would be probably a mix between apple and peach. Those two sell really, I have to make a lot of wood chips to keep up with those. But for today, I sold out a hickory today. So that was the most popular one today.
But you're going to get it back in stock by July 4th, right?
Yes, I have so many chips.
You are going to get it back in stock by July 4th, right, Josh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
He told me to aggressively talk to him, so here we are. All right. Thank you so much, Josh.
Absolute
this was a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
We are here with Bobby from Bob's Best Pickles. We are coming up on 4th of July. So this weekend is going to be our 4th of July market. So pickles are a must, I feel like, on that grill, in the burgers,
yes.
Whatever, right?
Any kind of barbecue, pickles go with barbecue, pickles go with burgers, hot dogs. I mean, it's the garnish of America.
Even just eating them as snacking.
Yes, out the jars, even better than on a burger to me.
Yeah, and you don't have to have them refrigerated. Like, you can just go, well, I mean, after they're open, you do. But after you buy them from you, put them in your bag, take them to the fireworks show, crack it open, and just eat the whole jar before you're done watching the fireworks show.
Enjoy.
Right.
Yes.
All right, what kind of flavors do you have?
Yeah, so we got garlic dill, best seller by far. Also have pickled okra, pickled green tomatoes, bread and butter, and if you dare to try it, the spicy Carolina Reaper.
I don't dare to try that.
By far, the garlic dill is the best by far. So we focus just as much on the crisp as the pickle as the flavor.
So this one is the one that we did for our grilled cheese. No? Yes, it is.
The bread and butter.
No, we didn't because they weren't in circle. They weren't in circle form. They were in spears.
Cut like that, but they were bread and butter.
Sometimes I have spears like this too. It just depends.
You're tricking me.
Yes, a little curveball. But sometimes they're spears, sometimes they're cut into chips. They're all different each week.
Okay, so the bread and butter is what we use for our grilled cheese. So next up is to try the Carolina Crisp.
You want to try one now?
Yeah, I will never turn down a pickle.
Might as well, right?
Here, I can hold that mic for you.
Okay. All right. So like I said, we focus just as much on the crisp as the flavor.
So are you just out at markets?
Yes,
Or
so
are
we
you
have a
retail?
coffee shop in St. George and Distilled Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
We sell all these there. We also sell them here, and then we sell them at the Ridgeville Farmers Market on Sundays.
All right. Now you know where to get
And
them.
we ship as well. I have a guy in Canada that orders 8 jars a month. So we ship all the way to Canada. We can ship all 50 states.
Amazing.
Kind of wild.
Amazing. So get all your friends that come to South Carolina hooked on the pickles, and they never have to worry about having to come all the way down to South Carolina just for the pickles. They can have them shipped to them. That's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you guys stopping by.
Appreciate you. Now, as you know, Summerville is known for its sweet tea, and I'm from Massachusetts, where we have been spilling tea since 1773. A little bit of American history going into our 4th of July weekend. So let's make a little Arnold Palmer smoked drink. So we have some sweet tea, some black tea. It's not sweet yet, it's just got the black tea. We have some lemonade, which I had already portioned out. And we have some simple syrup. Simple syrup is really simple to make, hence why it's called simple syrup. It's just equal parts of sugar and water. Put it on the stove and keep on mixing it until that sugar dissolves, and then you have simple syrup. Very simple. And then we have vodka, which Jesse and I are both very scared of because neither one of us are big drinkers, but we're doing it. Our friend Josh from Life Made gave us this beautiful smoker. He even had it engraved to say harvested and handcrafted. Okay, and we got some beechwood chips because we're on the beach. No, we're not on the beach, we're in Summerville. Well, close enough. So let's start here. So we have 1.5 ounces of vodka. Jesse, can you do that behind the scenes? Okay, while we're waiting on our vodka, we have 1.5 ounces. Thank you. 1.5. I'm not drunk yet, I promise. 1.5 ounces of lemonade. We are going to do 1.5 ounces of vodka. Okay. I look very scared, don't I? Okay. 1.5 ounces of lemonade or vodka. This is my measuring tool. And then we're going to do 3 ounces of tea. Tea is our biggest ingredient, which is perfect. We'll go a little bit more because Jesse and I aren't big drinkers, so we might need a little more non-alcoholic in there. All right. And we have 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, which I don't think I'm going to measure. I think I'm just going to pour a little bit in. Okay. All right, let's give that a little shaky. Ooh, I feel like a real bartender. Only not with the, they usually use the silver cup thing and get all fancy with it. I got a mason jar, okay? Because we're in Summerville and Mason is our friend, okay? Who we sing happy birthday to the other day. I don't know if you caught that on Summerville's page. While we're waiting on that, we're gonna cut some lemons for our garnish. Thank you. Oh, they did freeze back up. Oh, impressive. Okay. We're just gonna make a little slice of lemon as a garnish. And you can cut from the center down to the edge. And that way you'll be able to put it on your cup at the end. But let's get our drinks in here. We're just gonna put a couple. All right, we're gonna pour our drink right in. And now for the fun part. All right, let's see if I can do this the way Josh taught us. All right. All right, a little bit of chips in. Right, am I doing it right so far? I don't think it needed a lot of chips. I didn't even see how much he put in there. I think he just gave it a little sprinkle. All right, here we go, fire. Did I just run out of? Nope, I didn't. I thought I ran out of. All right, it's smoking. I see smoke in there. Do you see the smoke in there? Oh, oh, lower. All right, and ready? Ooh, go ahead, go to the camera. It's so smoky and pretty. Oh, that's so fun. How fun is it to do something like that on 4th of July with the kids? I mean, don't give the kids the vodka part, but you could totally make a cool Arnold Palmer drink, a lemonade drink, add some smoke to it. The kids will think it's so fun and cool as you're sitting there waiting for the fireworks. They're all excited about the fire with the sparklers, and now they've got the fire inside their cup too. I think this would be a lot of fun for kids. Okay, but for the adults, we're adding alcohol, and I'm gonna take a sip and see what I think. I feel like I need to clear out that glass. I feel like all I'm doing is drinking a campfire. Oh, did you miss that part? Should I drink it again? Okay. Jesse, press the play button. Oh, yeah. That's actually good and smooth. I'm not drunk yet. Jesse, try it.
Because if we're partying, I might as well.
You don't have a mic, so here.
Oh, yeah.
You got too excited about the alcohol.
It's good.
Right? For people that don't drink. Oh, she went in for a second one, see? Mm-hmm. It's a good.
Go back behind the camera.
You don't ask about the hat. We'll talk about it later. All right, while we're waiting, I'm gonna clean up my mess from my drink, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do a pickle dip. So go check out Laura at Charleston Mac Mama, and I'll be right back. We are here with Laura from Charleston Mac Mama, and I just got a lesson. So I came up and I was like, so what you got for macaroons? And she's like, oh, no, lady, you don't say it like that. So tell us, what is the difference between macaroons and what you sell, which is?
We make macarons. Macarons are a small French delicate cookie made with almond flour. That's what we make. But a lot of people like to call them macaroons, which are the tall coconut ones. That's a no-no, we don't do that.
So you better come here and say macarons. Get your little French accent on. So I had messaged you and asked you if you were doing anything for 4th of July. So what is the fun things we're doing for 4th of July?
We will have 3 different 4th of July flavors. They're all gonna be decorated for 4th of July. Cotton candy pop rocks, that's always a 4th of July one, just because, the popping, it's like fireworks in your mouth. I'm not sure of the other flavors yet, but they will all be decorated for 4th of July. And then we will have 4th of July sugar cookies too. Not sure exactly what designs yet either, but we will definitely have them.
Now, mind you that this is going to air the Thursday before the 4th of July. However, we are sitting in Father's Day weekend right now. So she doesn't have her menu together yet because we still have another 2 weeks before this actually airs. So you sell out every week.
Usually,
You're always super busy. Everybody seems to love your product. So tell us, what besides the macarons, what else are, I said it right. I actually was playing it back in my head being like, did I say that correctly? Besides the macarons, what else are you selling out here?
So we have the blondies. We make salted caramel blondies. That one's open. And then we have snickerdoodle. And then we do printed sugar cookies. So lots of people like the printed ones because we can print literally like anything on them. We have different Rice Krispie treats, and then we always have big stuffed cookies.
Okay, yum, yum,
I'll
yum.
slow down, otherwise I'd show you some of it.
It's fine.
That's right.
Talking about it, I'll zoom in on
Okay.
All right, that's awesome. Where else can we find you outside of the Summerville Farmers Market?
It's mostly just here, and then people can do custom orders online. But we're always at the Summerville Italian Feast every year. This year we're booked for Fabulous 4th in the Creek at Goose Creek. So we're going to do the farmers market first and then go straight there basically. So we have a long day, 4th of July.
So you are Summerville proud.
Yes, we always do everything Summerville, but Goose Creek asked us to come out this year, so we're going to be there for that.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
It's just right over there.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. We are super excited to have you out here. Thank you so much for bringing some 4th of July fun to our weekend. And yeah, catch up with Laura. All right. Great for checking out Laura. She is very talented in what she does. Macarons are very hard to make. So Laura is super talented when it comes to that. We are going to move on to our pickle dip. So I was on TikTok the other day scrolling and I decided that I wanted to look up what viral food trends were out there, and pickle dip was one of them. So here we go. Now it tells you to use some name brand pickles, but we don't do the name brand pickles. We do our farmer market friends. So Bobby at Bob's Best Pickles has a couple different pickles. So you're supposed to use the dill pickles for this recipe. I did not have dill pickles on hand, but I had bread and butter in my refrigerator, and I had a good friend who had the Carolina Reapers. Now the recipe called for jalapeno peppers, so I just omitted the jalapeno peppers, and I'm going to use the Reaper pickle. So that way we get that heat that the recipe calls for. And this is all the pickles that my friend had in her fridge. So we're gonna cut it with some bread and butter pickles as well. Did I get them all? Sweet and spicy. I think I got them all in there. Okay. That up. And then we'll use some bread and butter. All right, so we're going to use, it says 16 ounces. This jar is 32 ounces, so we would have needed half of that jar. So this is my fun math. It's like, okay, a little bit here, a little bit there. Yeah, that looks like it's 16. Girl math. Okay. It's a good thing about cooking. It's not baking where it has to be very specific. You can do it however you like. And if you feel like there's not enough pickle in there, you can either add pickle juice or you can add more pickles. You can always add more. So we're gonna just dice these pickles up. It's a really good snack, and I keep on saying, I think through this whole episode, I keep on saying really good snack as you're waiting for fireworks. As you can tell, I love fireworks and I love food. So food and fireworks, they go together for me. And I'm not gonna be grilling out at the Summerville not the farmers market, but the Summerville fireworks. I won't be grilling out there, so I wanna bring some quick and easy snacks. This is a great one. You can serve this with all kinds of things, which we'll show you in a little bit. I'm gonna finish cutting these up. Okay, as we're finishing dicing and chopping, we want to remind you that this weekend is red, white, and blue at the farmers market. It is 4th of July. We are open. Rain, shine, 4th of July, not 4th of July. Always open. So come and see us. We have so many fun activities going on over there for the kiddos. We've got great food. Start your 4th of July off the right way with some fun at the farmers market. All right, so we've got all the pickles all chopped up. You can chop them up more if you want. I am choosing not to. We also got some green onions from Miss Rose. But I think some of our other farmers also have beautiful green onions. And if you can tell the difference between farmers market green onions and grocery store green onions, because at the grocery store, these bulbs are tiny. They do not have all this meat to them. I'm going to use these two. So we're going to cut off the ends where the roots are. That is all trash. And then we're just going to, we'll use that up. All right, and then we're going to dice that up. chop, chop, chop. Lots of chop. But the good thing is that you're not turning on anything heat-wise in the kitchen. And it's like 100 degrees out. So who wants to turn on their stove or their oven? Nobody. This recipe, you don't have to. You know what? I'm really working up an appetite. A little thirst quench, excuse me. All right, add those green onions in. We did have to buy a little bit of grocery store items, but it's okay. It's all right. We had to buy some whipped cream cheese. The whipped version keeps the cream cheese from hardening back up. We're gonna do some girl math again. This is a 12-ounce container, so a third of this container is 4 ounces. So that looks about right. I actually think that was more like half, but whatever. All right, and then we're going to add a third of a cup of sour cream. That looks like a third. And then we have a 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt. Now I did have Greek yogurt at home and I measured this one out. I didn't want to bring a big, huge tub. So I measured that one out ahead of time. And then we're going to use 4 ounces of cheese. We got some bacon from our pork friends and we cooked that all up and scrunched it all up and beautified that at home. We're gonna add that, voila. And then a huge seasoning packet would be Charleston Spice Company. They have an onion dip blend that is kind of similar to a ranch blend, which is what the recipe called for. And so we are going to use that. Now it says 3 tablespoons. Okay, fine. I wasn't going to measure it, but 1, 2, 3. All right, let's mixy mix. Looks good. A big part of me just wants to reach in here with my hands and mix it with my hands. Oh, you know what? Let's add a little bit of pickle juice. I feel like this is good. It's good texture, but it could use a little bit of loosening up. Yeah. Ooh, do we go with the Reaper and add a little bit more heat to it, or do we go with bread and butter and add some sweetness to it? Reaper. All right. All right, onion dip. Jessie, my lovely assistant, could you bring me that beautiful tray that has the bowl I'll be serving this in?
Ta-da!
All right, so these,
Give you your hat too.
oh, I'm being crowned.
By the way, we will have these hats, making them on Saturday too for the kids. Free of charge. Fun activity.
Don't you want your kids to look like this? I'm sure they want to look like this. All right, so here is our pickle dip. You can serve this pickle dip with chips, or you can serve it with vegetables. Really good with like a salty snack or a nice crunchy snack like radishes or carrots. And then I've got a Cape Cod potato chip because I'm from Massachusetts, and I was like, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
So, any of these chips? All right, Jessie, ready to give it a whirl? All right, are you scared?
No, because that doesn't look spicy. It may deceive me. But I want to try it with carrot.
All right,
Okay.
let's see if you burn your mouth first. My guinea pig.
No, carrot's very sweet with it. There's still like a hot aftertaste. Oh yeah, there's a hot aftertaste. The carrot is rather sweet.
All right, I'm gonna try it, even though you're like, oh, this is hot. Let's see what I
It's
think.
hot, but it's good. Doesn't hit you at first. Has it hit you yet? Well, maybe you didn't have any of those pickles in your dip.
I got the dill one.
Yeah, you got the
Oh,
dill
not the
side.
dill, the bread and butter one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't spicy. Your face is like, what?
Well,
So depending on your heat level, you can also grab the bread and butter pickles, or not the bread and butter, the dill pickles from Bobby, and then you won't have any of that heat unless you add that jalapeno in.
if you're a wimp like me.
Yes. Yes. All right, it wasn't bad. It will even add more of that flavor. So if you're gonna make this, make it early that morning, like the second that you get home from the farmer's market, make it, let it sit for a minute, and it'll really enhance those flavors. But that is really good.
Now imagine you're sitting in your lawn chair, you're looking up at the sky.
Hold on, let me get my drink.
You're looking up at the sky for the fireworks, and you're sipping on your drink, and you're eating this dill pickle dip. Is that what it's called?
It's pickle dip.
Pickle dip. You're eating blah, 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 blah. You're eating pickle dip.
Oh yes, the fireworks.
Just boom.
With the grand finale.
Yeah, pow, 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 pow. And at that time, your drink should be gone.
All right, Summerville, thank you so much. Come out this Saturday, 4th of July, red, white, and blue.
At the market, and we're open. We're
open.
there.
Rain or shine. Bye, Summerville.